Hey there, friends. Welcome to today's video. I'm so glad you're here because we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important for anyone stepping into the golden years of life, the choice between living independently or moving in with family. Have you ever found yourself wondering what truly brings happiness as we age? Today we're going to explore that very question together. This isn't just about managing daily tasks, it's about understanding what makes our hearts feel fulfilled. We'll share real stories and insights that might just resonate with you or someone you love. So let's embark on this journey of discovery because your well-being matters. But first I want to hear from you. What do you desire in this stage of life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's connect and support each other as we navigate these choices together. Stay tuned for some eye-opening stories ahead. As we grow older, many of us face tough decisions that can significantly impact our lives. One of the biggest choices is whether to embrace the freedom of living alone or seek the warmth of living with family. It's a question that weighs heavily on many hearts. Which path leads to a happier, more fulfilling life? On one hand, living independently offers the allure of freedom, waking up whenever you want, enjoying your own space, and making decisions without needing to consult anyone. But on the other hand, moving in with family can provide love, support, and a sense of belonging that's hard to find when you're alone. So as we dive deeper into this topic, I want you to think about your own experiences. What has been your choice, and how did it shape your happiness? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore together and discover what truly matters in our golden years. Let's start by exploring the story of James, a 70-year-old man who faced a pivotal decision after losing his wife. He chose to live alone in the house they built together, believing it would offer him the freedom he craved. At first, James relished his independence. He could wake up whenever he wanted, enjoy quiet mornings with his coffee, and spend his afternoons tending to his garden. However, as time passed, that initial joy began to wane. The silence that once felt comforting became overwhelming. James found himself spending long, empty evenings, and the holidays felt particularly lonely. He missed the laughter and warmth of family gatherings. Studies show that living alone can lead to increased feelings of depression and anxiety, which James began to experience. After a frightening fall left him stranded for hours, he started to question whether his independence was worth the loneliness. So, what do you think? Is independence truly fulfilling, or does it come with hidden costs? Share your thoughts below. Now let's contrast James's experience with that of Margaret, a 75-year-old woman who faced a similar choice after her husband passed away. Unlike James, Margaret decided to move in with her daughter. Initially, she hesitated, worried about being a burden and losing her independence. However, after some reflection, she embraced the offer. Once she moved in, Margaret's life transformed. Instead of waking up to silence, she was greeted by the joyful sounds of her grandchildren running through the house. Family dinners replaced solitary meals, and she felt needed again, sharing stories and laughter with her loved ones. This new chapter brought her a renewed sense of purpose. Margaret discovered that living with family wasn't about depending on them, it was about connection and love. Studies show that older adults in multi-generational homes often experience better mental health and lower stress levels. So what do you think? Could living with family be the key to happiness as we age? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. While Margaret found joy in living with her family, it's important to acknowledge that not every story is perfect. Let's talk about William, a 78-year-old who moved in with his son's family after his health began to decline. He expected this transition to be filled with bonding and joy. However, the reality was quite different. William often felt like a burden. Although his family was kind, they had their own busy lives, and he struggled to adapt to their routines. He missed his independence and the life he once had. Many nights he found himself alone in his room, feeling more isolated than when he lived by himself. This highlights a crucial point: the importance of communication and mutual respect when living with family. If these elements aren't present, feelings of loneliness can creep in, even in a crowded home. So have you experienced challenges when living with family? How can we ensure that everyone feels valued and included? Share your thoughts below. Now let's explore Linda's story, a 74-year-old woman who sought a different path. Instead of choosing between complete independence and moving in with family, Linda found a middle ground. She decided to downsize her home and move into a senior-friendly community close to her daughter. This choice allowed Linda to maintain her independence while still being connected to her family. She has her own space and routine, but she's never truly alone. If she needs support, her daughter is just 10 minutes away, and she has made friends in her new community who understand what she's going through. Linda's experience shows that sometimes the best solution isn't about picking one extreme or the other. It's about finding a balance that works for you. Communities like these can offer companionship and a sense of belonging without sacrificing your freedom. So what do you think about finding that balance? Have you considered alternative living arrangements? I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments. The choice of where to live as we age not only affects our personal lives but also shapes our ability to connect with a community. It's essential to talk about how we can seek support and build a sense of belonging, especially for older adults. There are numerous resources available, from local organizations to online groups that focus on the needs of seniors. These communities can provide everything from social activities to practical assistance. They offer a space where older adults can share experiences, find friendships, and even participate in group activities. Knowing that you're not alone can significantly enhance your quality of life. So think about this. Have you explored any local resources or support groups that cater to seniors? What organizations have made a positive impact in your life or the lives of those you know? Let's share our knowledge and help each other navigate these important choices. I can't wait to read your insights in the comments. As we delve deeper into this topic, we can't overlook the emotional aspects of aging. The feelings of loneliness and invisibility can significantly impact the mental health of older adults, regardless of whether they live alone or with family. It's crucial to understand that emotional well-being is just as important as physical health. Many older adults experience a decline in emotional health due to prolonged isolation or a lack of meaningful interactions. The joy we find in shared laughter and conversation is vital for our spirits. Studies indicate that maintaining social connections can help reduce the risk of depression and cognitive decline. So how can we prioritize our emotional health as we age? It might be as simple as reaching out to a friend, joining a community group, or even volunteering. What strategies do you use to stay connected and uplift your mood? I'd love to hear your thoughts and tips in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to foster joy and connection in our lives. As we wrap up this insightful journey, I want to emphasize the importance of interaction and open communication. We've heard powerful stories and explored various living choices, but it's essential that we continue the conversation. Each of our experiences holds value and can help others in similar situations, so let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed. What do you believe is the most important factor in choosing where to live as we age? Is it independence, family connection, or perhaps something else entirely? Your thoughts can spark meaningful discussions and provide support to someone who might be struggling with these choices. I encourage you to share your insights and experiences in the comments below. Let's create a space where we can all learn from each other. Remember, your voice matters, and together, we can build a community that thrives on connection and understanding. I can't wait to read what you have to say. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this discussion about the choices between living independently and with family has sparked some thoughts and reflections for you. Remember, these decisions are deeply personal, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. What matters most is finding what truly brings you happiness and fulfillment in this stage of life. As we continue to explore these important topics, I encourage you to keep the conversation going in the comments. Share your experiences, questions, or insights with our community. Your perspectives are invaluable and can help others who are navigating similar choices. Let's support each other as we embrace this journey of aging together. I'm excited about what's to come, and I can't wait to share more stories and insights with you in future videos. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and remember, you're not alone in this journey. Your thoughts and experiences matter. See you soon.